Welcome back. Today, we're building this premium SaaS animation from
Less
scratch.
than 5 minutes. Deployed in platforms worldwide for real-time, human-like interactions.
Alright, let's drop in a new solid layer and apply a 4 color gradient effect. Grab the color picker and sample the colors directly from this reference background. Just like that. Now, let's tweak the path and drop some keyframes. Then dial in the position to get the movement right. I'm selecting all the keyframes and applying this custom graph I've already saved in the plugin. To make it pop, let's add deep glow and adjust the intensity. Finally, I'll create a shape layer like this, refine the colors, and set the stroke to about 2 to 4 pixels for that clean, sharp look. Let's drop deep glow onto this shape layer to give it some life. Next, I'm importing this gear icon sourced from Flaticon, applying a fill effect and setting it to clean white. For the typography, we are going with Work Assistant using Poppins Medium. Let's align the text, keep the color white, and then stack a CC light sweep on top. I'll tweak the settings and shift the sweep color to a subtle light blue for that premium finish. Now, let's duplicate this box. Slide the duplicate down, swap the gear for a home icon, and update the text to real estate. From here, it's just a matter of duplicating these shapes and positioning them exactly like this to build out the rest of the layout. Next, update the text to motion videos. Frame or composition, let's drop in an adjustment layer and apply CC vignette. I'll tweak the intensity just enough to pull the viewer's eye, just like this. Let's add a camera and a null object. Then parent the camera to the null. This is how we're going to build that smooth 3D zoom effect. Just follow these steps to nail the depth and transition. Next, drop in a solid layer. We are setting two opacity keyframes starting at 100% and dropping to 0%. Now just slide the keyframes to time the fade perfectly. Select these three shapes and hit P for position. Let's add keyframes here and refine the graph to get that snappy premium easing. Apply this same motion logic to all the other layers to keep the animation consistent. Now, let's head over to the main shape layer, add a trim paths and animate the stroke just like you see on the screen. Time to build the cursor. Grab the pen tool, draw out a clean cursor shape and pick a color that pops. To give it that SaaS aesthetic, add deep glow. We'll keyframe the position for the movement, but here's the trick. Use the pen tool to curve the motion path. You'll notice After Effects automatically adds a new keyframe to handle that curve smoothly. Finally, let's add a scale animation and tweak the graph for a nice tactile click effect. Now, let's create this beautiful shape morph animation. For that buttery smooth transition, just follow these exact steps. Now, let's define what this box actually does. In this case, we're using these data inputs to generate an AI assistant named Jarvis. This is the core functionality of our SaaS product. To bring the typography to life, I am using my custom text animation presets. I've already dropped them onto these layers to keep the workflow efficient while maintaining that high-end premium look. Now, let's build another shape morph animation. Follow along closely. To get that buttery smooth transition, we need to refine the graph editor. Adjust the curves exactly like this to ensure the morph feels fluid and high-end.
Oh, now adjust the graph just like me.